All right, fifth grade, it's time to do some practice together. This is the guided practice for 7-1, estimating fractions, sums of fractions. So in the problem on the top of page 270, would you get the same estimate if Mr. Fish's pipes measured 2/6 and 7/12? So here, it was 1/6 and 5/12, and the estimate was 1/2. But what if it was 7/12 plus 2/6? What would these round to? So I'm going to use my number line and my concept that half of the denominator in my numerator is equal to 1/2. So 12/12 would be 6/12. 6 is half of 12, so 6/12 is half. 7 is very close to 6/12, so we're going to call this one 1/2. Then we have 2/6. 2/6, half of 6 is 3. So the middle, the benchmark fraction, would be 3/6. Is 2/6 closer to 0/6 or 3/6? Definitely closer to 3/6. So in this example, I'm going to have 1/2 plus 1/2 equals a whole. Okay, 1 foot. So would you get the same estimate? Nope. It would be 1 foot. All right, number 2. If a fraction has a 1 in the numerator and a number greater than 2 in the denominator, will the fraction be closer to 0, half, or whole? And explain. So I played around with this one. It said a 1 in the numerator and a number greater than 2 in the denominator. So we're looking at 1/3. We're looking at something like 1/4, 1/7. By the way, these are all called unit fractions because the numerator is a 1. Will they all be closer to 0, half, or whole? I know they're not going to be closer to a whole. Okay, it's never going to be closer to a whole. Half or 0. These guys, definitely closer to 0. 1/3, you could argue, because if this is my number line, and this is 0/3, and this is 3/3, I have my 1/3 here, 2/3 here, and 3/3. 1/3 is closer to a half. So this would be the only time, maybe, that you would pick this as a half, but using 0 isn't a bad idea either. Same with 1/4, because this is 2/4. Right in the middle would be 1/4. It's smack dab in the middle between 0/4 and 2/4. So again, you could go to 0 or you can go to half. I would probably go to 0 on that one. So on unit fractions, round to 0, just to make things easy. Which leads me to my number 3, because it has a unit fraction right here, 1/6. 1/6 is definitely closer to 0. It's going to appear about here on the number line. 11/12 is closer to 1, because half of 12 is 6, and 6/12 is in the middle. 11/12 is closer to 12/12. And 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. There we go. This is as easy as it's supposed to be for this lesson. If we have 14/16, that's really close to 16/16, so that's equal to 1. If we have 5/8, 5/8 is close to 4/8, which is equal to a half, so that's equal to a half. And then 1 minus a half is equal to 1/2. So don't make it too hard. When you get to the independent practice, check it out. If you're struggling, see me or a coach. Check the wall when you have your answers. If you're not getting a whole lot correct or you just need some more clarification, please, please, please get the help that you need so that you can master this concept.